I got the notification up on my daggone thing there.
Yes, I did too.
All popular and stuff.
This hangout is live.
What's up,
So now I
everybody?
should go.
There we go. I see the live
Yeah. Yep.
thing popped up. What's up, everybody?
What's going on?
I
What's
can't
going on,
see chat,
everyone?
so you're
Hold on,
gonna have to read it off
I'm
to
bringing
me.
up the chat. I'm gonna bring it up here. Loading on the laptop here. Remember, I got this dinosaur. So you
Swig of chicken
swig of water
express
for
sweet
the
tea
healthy
for the
man.
workman. I'll listen at you. You never like drink water on your deal. You're always eating tasty cakes and drinking crap that ain't good for you.
It's right here.
I do have water in there, but I'm
Right
almost out
here's
of
one.
tea. I'm almost out of tea.
That thing says there's 20 people in here.
20.
I don't
Yeah,
like that you can't see the chat on the phone.
yeah, I know.
No,
That's
I don't
just
like.
it.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I usually run my iPad, but there's a delay then.
So what you do there, Will, is like start up. Let's see, how do you do it? You start up another window, I think. No, you go to like the live control room,
Yeah, that's what I'm bringing up now, and
and
it's
it'll have a
got.
yeah. That's where you see the
Okay, so
chat.
it's.
You can see who's in there and everything.
I'm scrolling down here to it. Oh, there we go. Yukon's in here.
Yukon, how come you
Hey,
didn't hit the link?
Yukon, I texted the link to everybody.
Oh wait, he's on a different phone number, ain't he?
Oh yeah, he is. So I can see the. Okay, there we go. All right, so where does it show me how many freaking people are in here? I can't see how many people are in here, but I can see the chat. See, like what I need to do is just open up a new thing on YouTube and look at it like as if I was watching it.
Your Google Hangout little control thing. You could go back and forth to see how many people's in, and then go back to the chat like that. You can go back and forth. Yeah, I wish you could see the chat on here. So if you're cussing me out, I can't see you. So you can cuss me out all you want, I guess, and I
Also,
won't
like,
cuss back.
this thing here, I wish I could just close this shit.
Well, that's wrong, Duncan. Buckwild Trucking over there, right there.
What's going on, everybody?
Okay, there we go. Now I'm bringing this. So I what I'm doing is I just went back straight to YouTube and bring up the video as if I was watching it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works too.
Going in that live control room thing, there's too much crap in there, and it's like dragging everything down.
Yeah. Just press pause on the video port.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I don't need that. I just want the chat so I can see what people are saying. Hold on, guys. This is my first time. I'm a Google Hangouts virgin as far as hosting one of these deals.
Meanwhile, I'll keep you entertained. So,
Sing for us, Ike.
what did I see today that was
Sing for
abnormal?
us.
Nothing. Like
Nothing.
I had like 4 places in a row that people like recognized me. Like I stopped the other night at Flying J. That's where I met Kevin and Ollie on the road. And then the next day, I stopped at Little American Flagstaff. Guy recognized me there. And then Winslow, Arizona, there was a guy that recognized me there. 2 guys actually. And then there at the rest area where I filmed my last video, a guy came up. He saw my truck and just like, "Hey man, I saw your truck, man. How you liking it?" And all that kind of cool stuff. He was wearing a Diesel Life cap, just like Will's wearing right there.
Okay, so I've got the chat up. I'm seeing the questions. Ron, Tim Marone wants to know if you're in a new truck yet.
No, I'm not in my new truck yet. I went and checked it all out, and I will move into it tomorrow. But I'm super excited.
Ricky Libby says that we're pansies.
Oh, that's always nice.
I'm a pansy. I'm a flower that's very hardy in the wintertime. Okay.
Charlie says he's having a diet A&W for the cart sweeping man.
Oh, Charlie. Listen to Charlie there.
Yeah,
Listen to
Charlie's
Charlie.
busting down. Charlie's busting down them heavy ass purple carts. He had 70 something of them. He's by himself.
Oh, he
Hey,
doesn't
you
have his son
guys,
with him?
I just posted. I'm posting
No,
the link in the chat. If any of you guys would like to join, all you gotta do is click that link. If you have Google Hangouts, you can
Oh,
join
boy. Here
in
we go.
and
Train
be in the
wreck.
video.
Train
Hey,
wreck.
let them all come in.
Yeah, no,
So,
Charlie took his son home.
I titled the video "Trucking Hours of Service Discussion."
There's Yukon.
Oh, hell. There goes the party. Everybody shut up.
Train wreck.
So
This is
yeah,
the
I'm about
travel
to bring
light.
this live. About
So
to bring
he-
this live feed to a screeching halt.
So here's a question that I have. If you could only get rid of one thing on the hours of service or change one thing, what would it be? Just one thing. So you could only change, like, say you could only get rid of the 70, you could only get rid of the 14 or whatever. What would it be? The one thing you'd get rid of?
The 70. That would be me, the
Yes,
70.
70. Yeah.
70, absolutely. Just, I mean, just totally get rid of it. I know a lot of
Yeah.
people would say the 14, but I would say that's secondary.
Right.
Yeah, it's ridiculous
Right.
to be punished for something that you did 8 days ago.
Yeah.
I mean, because you got, okay, you got 14 hours, 11 hours. I don't know about you. He's talking, I can't hear him. I don't know about
No, I'm
you.
not.
Oh, okay. It's lagging a little bit. I don't know about you, but I after like 11 hours of actual driving, I really don't want to drive anymore. But there needs to be some flexibility with that as far as, when you got to stop and you're tired and whatever. But yeah, but the 70's got to go because it's just like you said, what does 8 days ago have to do with today?
Right. Mm-hmm. I agree.
So what's your ideal hours of service clock look like then? If you could rearrange it and do whatever you want with it, what does yours look like, Ike? Your ideal hours of service clock.
Obviously, the 70 would be history. Just nothing. But the 14, let's just say this. I like the 10-hour break. I like the 11 hours driving time. I mean, it works for me. We've been doing it since 2004. But the 14-hour, what happened there?
Lil Dawg dropped off.
I closed my laptop on.
Oh, okay. So we're still live on YouTube, right?
Yeah, it says we're still live.
Okay. So, but as far as the 14 would that's something I'd have to, really look at all the different options. Obviously, I would want it to be paused. I like the idea of this is a tricky part, getting rid of a 14. I've heard this and it actually sounds pretty legit. As long as you get 10 hours consecutive breaks a day. Well, I'm going to take that back. 10 hours of break time a day. Okay. With a 8-hour period in the sleeper berth, if you had to split it, kind of like what it is now. But
yeah,
you have to get that in a 24-hour period. All right. So outside of that 24-hour period, during that 24-hour period where you're not taking that break, the rest of that 14, hours, you could use it as however you want it. You see what I'm saying? But either way, that's debatable. The main thing is that I can't stand is once you start your clock at, say, 7 o'clock at
it doesn't
night,
stop.
it doesn't stop until 9 o'clock. At night you're done, or 7 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock at night, and that's the stupidest thing. Because if you're wanting to take a nap for a little bit, That should add time. Should add time to your day.
Arnold Monroe says, "Like, what happened to your pink goatee?"
I shaved it off. Pretty
Okay.
simple, right?
Someone said, "Just drop the 70 and 8. Go back to the 5 and 5."
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember the 5 and 5. That
Scott
was
Harrod
good.
says, he says 12 hours drive, 15-hour clock.
12 hours. I mean, I could do it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, but
Let's put this into perspective. Doctors, those are jobs that I'd say take way more precision and being on your game than truck driving in a lot of ways. And yet they can work until they can't work anymore. I mean, I think standard labor laws say you can work as much as you want, but after 2 weeks, you have to be offered a day off. You don't have to take it, but you have to be offered. I believe that's what the federal labor laws state. Um, but I mean, how could you do a job so precise as being a doctor and not take time off ever? Just keep working and working. I don't understand that. So I mean, and maybe it's hard. Maybe you can't compare truck driving and being a doctor, obviously. But why are labor laws for regular jobs so lax, yet ours are so stringent? I mean, they're doctors and they're performing
Nicholas
a safety sensitive
Nathan
function.
Nicholas says, or Nathan Nicholas says, the government owns you. This is a waste of time to talk about. They rule you.
no,
Shit,
no.
Nathan Nicholas.
There's
I
another
don't like.
comment earlier. There's another comment that said, "What are we as YouTubers going to do about this?"
We're going to talk
Talk
about
about
It
it.
was John Greer. He says, "So how about?" He's like, "So how you YouTube people want to fix this mess? Anyone?" I think. I mean, obviously, as individuals can't fix any of this.
Right.
No, but we
But
could raise awareness and bring up conversations and get things started. I mean,
right,
because I hate when people say there's nothing you can do about it. Obviously, I do believe that the FMCSA, listen to me, the FMCSA does listen to the drivers.